friends. So today I wanted to do some, let me just scoot in a little closer so you can actually see me. Hi, sorry the lighting is green. I am filming this at night. Unfortunately, that is the only time I can film right now because I'm during finals week, but I still want to produce good content for you guys. So here we are, filming in the green. Hopefully I'll have lighting and cameras soon that will just improve all of this. But as for right now, I'm looking at a laptop screen and that is my camera. So today's video, I'm actually really excited to do. I did an anti-haul a couple days ago. I'll link that above. I need to stop saying that because I always forget to link it above and then I just sound like an idiot because nothing pops up. But I'll try to remember to link it above. Today I kind of wanted to do like the anti-haul. Okay, hear me out. I feel like every makeup lover has those products. You know what products I'm talking about. They're the products that like you know are just so ridiculously expensive that you shouldn't even be like looking at them. Like just the look of them, like you're just like like you shouldn't be looking at them, but they're just so pretty and so bougie and something about them is so luxurious and like I don't know. I feel like am I crazy? Am I the only one that has like a list of things that I just want really bad that I know are way too freaking expensive and like way not worth it? I know I can't be the only one who also loves looking at the luxury makeup brands on Sephora.com. So I'm making this video today, and tomorrow I am making a drugstore video, which is all of my favorite products from the drugstore to kind of counteract the super bouginess of this video. So if high-end makeup and super, super expensive makeup is not your thing, tomorrow is your day. Today, this is for my bougie ladies who just really, really, really like to look at expensive makeup that I will probably never own in my life. Okay, I'm wearing glitter eyeliner. I just got the little Urban Decay Heavy Metal and Midnight Cowboy because it was so hype. And actually, it's really cute, but I feel like it looks weird with this lighting. But it does look cuter in person, I feel. Okay, so I have a list on my phone. I went through Sephora's bougiest brands, and I am going to show pictures like I did in my anti-hauls. And like I said, I am going to be doing a drugstore video tomorrow of doing a full face of all my favorite drugstore purchases and everything. So just like if you hate this and you hate the consumerism that's happening, I totally understand. But like this is just too freaking pretty. Like it's too pretty. Okay, let's go. So where to start? I'm going to start with something I talked about in my anti-haul. This is the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. I want this palette so I've been in the store with it. This is how crazy I am about this palette. I've been in the store with this palette and I literally almost freaking bought it. I almost bought a $129 eyeshadow palette. I am a college student. I cannot afford a $129 eyeshadow palette. Do I still want it because I'm insane? Of course I do. Is it like literally the prettiest? I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's just the prettiest. Like, I know I like shit talked warm tones in my anti-haul, but like this isn't even warm tones. This is like a sunset tone. Like, I know they're the same thing, but Jesus, these are just like, I've swatched them. I love every single swatch I ever did. I think they're so just like stunningly beautiful. I would want this palette even if it wasn't the Natasha. Like, I want the ColourPop Yes Please palette because it has the same colors as this. Like, even if it wasn't Natasha Denona, I would still want this, and that's why I think it's okay to still, like, want to buy it low-key. I feel like I'm not just buying it because it's Natasha Denona. I feel like I'm buying it because it is such a beautiful palette, and it's just something I know that I would use, like, actually every day of my life. So that's the first one. Okay, this next one is oh, by the way, it's $129. That's insane. So next, we're going to do a little Dior. Okay, get ready. So this is the Dior Nude Air Luminizer Powder. I just feel like when it's so expensive, you have to say it in a fancy accent. Like, I just feel like you have to. I would like this in the shade 001 Nude Glow because I think it would look stunning on my skin tone. If you cannot tell, I love the fact that my nose looks like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer flying to save Christmas. I love a good freaking highlight. And this, it's just so pretty. And I've seen the glow, like the actual glow, and it's just beautiful. Like all the YouTubers I follow that have this, and whenever they use it, I'm just so jealous of their lives because this just looks like such a stunningly beautiful highlight. And it's so bougie with the compartment, and like the packaging is so stunning and it's heavy. I felt it. This is another one that I've literally almost bought in store because I'm crazy. It's $56, which is why I've never bought it in store, because $56 for a singular highlight is just like, it's too much. Like, it's too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. I can't, in my head, I have a $4 highlight from Wet n Wild that's so stunningly pretty, and I just can't justify, like, I could buy like 80 of those. I can't do math. I could buy a lot of those for the price of one of these, but this still is on my list. Like, this is just, if I had all the money in the world, that's one of the first things I would buy. Okay, next. We are moving on to the stupidly stupid expensive, and this is some stuff from Tom Ford. How many did I pick from him? I have 3 things from Tom Ford. Tom Ford is actually my favorite luxury. I've never tried anything from him, mind you, but Tom Ford is like my favorite luxury brand. And I really truly think it's because the packaging is so, if I had if I was like a makeup brand owner, this is how I would do my packaging. Like, it's so sleek and pretty and like perfect. I'm just going to tell you what I want. So I want the Tom Ford Lip Color Matte. It is just a lipstick. That's all it is. It looks like, it's just this. It's just a lipstick, except it's in really pretty packaging, and it's also $54. Here's the thing, though. I'm not saying a lipstick is ever worth $54 because I don't condone that idea, but I have heard that these lipsticks are really, really, really amazing. I have thought about buying the mini size because you can get like a smaller size for $36, I want to say. $36. But it's like this big for $36. Like, something about Tom Ford really intrigues me. And I really love all of the products that okay, I'm just going to move on to the next one that we're talking about it. So this one is too much. I feel like this is like low-key an anti-haul of like expensive products, but it's also me saying like, if I had the money, I would 100% buy these. Like, if I ever have the amount of money to be able to afford it, when I have like a real job, this is stuff that I will buy. Like, in the future, I will own these things probably, even though they're insane. And I just feel like everybody has that type of, I need to stop explaining myself. This is the Tom Ford Ultimate Bronzer, and I would like it in the shade Gold Dust. This bronzer is $110. I just like, it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. That's really what it comes down to. The packaging is everything I want. Like, everything I could want in a bronzer is this freaking packaging. It's a huge pan, which I'm such a sucker for huge pans. And this is just something I want so badly. But I, like, again, $110. Like, doesn't that just blow your mind how something can be that expensive? Like, it just blows my mind. The last thing from Tom Ford that I would like, I told you I have a weird obsession with Tom Ford makeup. I weirdly just want it really bad. Something in my brain is like, you want this. This is the Sheer Highlighting Duo. And it has, I want the shade Reflect Gilt, but Gilt is spelled G-I-L-T. Gilt? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's too bougie for me. This is kind of like a duo pan. And it has like 2 kind of sheer pinky highlighters. I don't know if you know me. Hi. How are you? I freaking love pink highlighters. Like pinky peach toned highlighters. The Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter that I have, I'm just going to pull it out. Okay, so this is my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter in Girl Next Door and Chic Therique. And this is like my ideal highlight color. These pinky peach tones, I'm obviously not wearing it today, but these pinky peach tones are just so pretty on my skin tone for some reason. This is beautiful, by the way. I 10 out of 10 recommend the Fenty Beauty highlighters. I think they're great. But this is super similar to this Tom Ford thing, and this is $36 and this is $80. So then when you think about it like that, it's like, oh, do I need it? But something about luxury brands, like they just pull you in, I feel like. I don't know. I really would love... This is incredibly expensive for what it is. I would really love the Air Blush Soft Glow Duo from Marc Jacobs. This is a $42 blush. But it has like lines, so you can see in the picture it's like darker, lighter, darker, lighter, darker, lighter. I really particularly love the Flesh and Fantasy because it's a really light, like semi-shimmer blush, and those are my favorite type of blushes. $42. Here's the thing about this though. I actually think this is a good deal. Hear me out. Because the pan size you're getting is, I've seen these in person. They're like this big. Like, sorry I keep pulling stuff out today. I know this is like not a like show and tell video, but I'm just getting ideas. So if you look at MAC Peaches, which is a fantastic blush, one of my favorite, and this is kind of a peachier blush, so it reminds me of this. I paid $25 for this, and this pan is small. It's pretty small. It is thick, I know, but it's still small. This is like thick and huge. So I feel like for $42, you actually aren't getting the worst deal of your life with this. And I've heard really amazing things about these blushes. When you mix the two colors together, it's like a really pretty sheen. So this is definitely on my list of like guilty pleasure. That's what I'm going to title this video, Guilty Pleasure Makeup. Perfect. So I'm going to butcher how you say this. Yeah, I'm going to butcher it. I really love the Touche Eclat Blur Primer from YSL. This is just one of those things that's just so hyped up, and I feel like I have to want it. Does that make sense? Like, it's just there's just so much hype, and like all YouTubers, even like people that are smaller YouTubers that normally don't hype up things for no reason, have been hyping up this primer. But $52. It's a lot. It's a steep price to pay for a primer, and especially because I go through primer like nobody's fucking business. Like, I run through primers. I just run through primers like really bad. So this is kind of a tricky one for me, but the fact that there's like, I feel like nothing is bougier than gold flecks in something. Like, if you have gold flecks in something, you have like something that's very expensive. You are wealth. Like, I get it. So I'm kind of interested in this. Like, I kind of am so intrigued by this, but at the same time, it's like, how good can a primer be? I have really good primers. My favorite primer is $3.99. Baby Skin by Maybelline. How good can it be? But I want it still, so. The final thing I'm going to talk about is actually not a makeup product. This is the Black Opium perfume from YSL. It is $119 for the full size. I know you can get the smaller size, but that's such a bad deal. Why would you do that? I only have one perfume currently. I'll show you guys. I have Marc Jacobs Daisy. I got it for Christmas last year, and I've barely even used half. You can see how much I've used. Like, I've barely even used half. And I love that perfume, but I've worn it every day for a year, and I'm kind of sick of it. This is actually one I put on my Christmas list. I've smelled this in store, and it's honestly the best thing I've ever smelled in my life. Normally, I'm not one for bougie. Like I said, that's the only perfume I have, and I usually ask for one perfume a year for Christmas. That's like a bougier perfume. So I'm hoping for this one. So this one is actually one that might be coming to my collection soon, but I wanted to mention it because it's so outrageous. This is just for perfumes in general. I hate how much perfumes cost. I hate how much fancy perfumes cost. I understand like the whole like history behind perfume and why it became so expensive and shit like that. But I just hate how expensive it is because I want to smell good. Why do I have to pay $150 to smell good? Why? I still want it though, and I'm going to get it probably. Even if I don't get it for Christmas, I think I am going to like treat myself and get this one time. Because something about perfumes, I feel like when you smell, there's been studies done that show like when, I sound like an idiot right now, but there's been studies done to show that like when you smell good, people like you more. So I want people to like me. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I think that was everything. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think I got everything. Okay, so that was everything on my guilty pleasures list. I hope you guys liked this video. I know it was kind of random and kind of weird, but I was just looking through all these luxury brands, like, because that's what I do when I'm bored. I was just looking through all of them, and I was like, this would be kind of cool for a video to just, like, talk about this. Let me know in the comments down below what your guys' like, favorite luxury brands are. Let me know what you guys want to buy that's super ridiculous, because I think everybody deserves to have a couple of things where they just, like, treated themselves. Like, especially when you love makeup, like, treat yourself sometime. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe if you would like to, or just like, or just subscribe, or do nothing. Just watch this video. I'm totally cool with either one. I'm just happy you're here listening to me talk. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.